Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having a great summer. If you're having a good summer so far, give this video a thumbs up. And if not, let me know in the comments down below. But today we're going to be doing an SPF video. I know summer's sort of coming to an end, but SPF is so important year round. It's my #1 skincare tip is to start wearing sunscreen. If you're only wearing sunscreen in the summer, or maybe not even in the summer and not year round, you should definitely try it out because you will notice a huge change in your skin. And I'm going to be talking about one of my favorites today from Hero Cosmetics. It's available at Target, super accessible, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Before we start, if you're not already subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you, so please subscribe and turn on your post notifications if you haven't already so you don't miss my next video. I'm also really happy to be partnering with Hero Cosmetics to share their sunscreen in this video, so thank you to Hero Cosmetics for working with me, and I always say thank you to you all so I can get these cool opportunities. So let's start with the sunscreen. This is my old one. You can tell I have just used this thing up. I repurchased this whenever I run out at Target because it's super easy to find. So some of the key points about this sunscreen is that it is a reef safe sunscreen. It's 100% mineral. That's really important to me because I don't tolerate chemical SPFs on my face. They do make me break out. So unfortunately I have to stick to mineral formulas, but fortunately I found an amazing mineral formula from Hero Cosmetics. It's also fragrance free, which is another huge point for me. I have sensitive skin. I react to a lot of fragrances, so something that's fragrance free is crucial. If you also have sensitive skin like me, I think this would be a great formula. It's also formulated for acne prone skin, so if you have that skin type, you feel like your skin doesn't react well to a lot of things and you want to avoid getting breakouts from your sunscreen, definitely try this one out. I find a lot of sunscreens, especially mineral ones, they can get really heavy feeling, and I really like how this one is not heavy feeling on the skin at all. It's also a silicone free formula. I think that the fact that this doesn't have silicone really makes it go supremely well under makeup and foundation. When I'm using a sunscreen with silicone, I think it slips around too much and can sort of separate your foundation, especially if you're using a water-based foundation with a silicone-based sunscreen. So this one's silicone free, so it works with everything. So since this old one I have is on its last leg, we're going to be opening a new one today. This is what their packaging looks like, super cute. So remember this if you want to pick it up at Target, or you can shop on their website. I will have a discount code for you all. Packaging is really nice and slim. I also love how it has this pump applicator, so it's really easy to apply. So I'm going to start with quite a lot. So that was about 4 pumps of the product, and I like to work it in just on my fingertips so it doesn't start to absorb into my hands, and then I will start applying it. So this texture is really hard to describe, but it's not as thick as a cream, but it's not necessarily a gel either. It's sort of a hybrid between the two. And as you saw, it has this green tint, which is formulated to cancel out redness and just even out your skin tone, which I love because my #1 skin concern is redness and my sensitive skin. So this is just perfect for both of those. So I just like to really take the time to work this into my skin. Your body heat will really help to melt this into the skin, although it kind of just does it effortlessly. And then if you are going to have your ears exposed, make sure you do those as well. So that's usually the amount I use to get full coverage on my face. And then for my neck and chest, I will do probably 3 pumps for my neck and 4 for my chest, and just really make sure everything is covered well. You want to use more sunscreen is more sunscreen. It's not really a less is more type of product. You definitely want to make sure you're applying enough of your sunscreen and reapplying it to keep your protection going all day. So as I mentioned, this is a fragrance-free formula, but you know how sometimes fragrance-free things have their own like natural scent? I don't feel like this one has really a scent at all. It's very like mild, doesn't really smell like anything, which is nice because sometimes unscented things just smell bad, but this one doesn't. So here's a closer look of what it is looking like. And depending on your skin type, you can use a moisturizer under this, but I also find it moisturizing enough that you can go without. If I feel like my skin's a little bit more oily, I will just put this on as my moisturizer. And as I mentioned earlier, it's the perfect base for makeup. It doesn't make your makeup slip or stick or just like have a weird texture to it. It's a very smooth formula. And personally, there's no white cast on me. I am very fair, so I don't think I'm really the best person to test a white cast on, but I can tell when something has a very strong white cast, and I will say this one does not. And just give my skin this really nice, healthy glow to it. And because of the green tint that this formula has, especially in like just my cheek area where I always have a lot of redness, and around my chin where I have acne scarring, it really helps to take that down. This is a great product if you tend to be a little bit more lazy in your summer routine like I am. When it's hot, I just don't want to spend a lot of time sitting there doing my makeup. So this combines color correction and your sunscreen in one, and I find that it also makes me use less foundation. I'm more happy with how my skin looks, so I use less products, so my face overall feels more lightweight and my makeup just wears longer because I'm using less product. So it's not just like a boring sunscreen. It has a lot of good uses to it, which is why it's one of my favorite, and I continue to repurchase it. I think the green tint is such a cool idea. I've never seen any sunscreen on the market that has this texture or the color correcting aspect to it. I think it would be really cool if in the future Hero Cosmetics they launched this sunscreen, but maybe with different tints depending on like what your skin concern is, like a green one, maybe like a peachy one for brightness, or I believe like a purple one's really good if you have like fairer skin and you want some brightness. I feel like there's just so many cool possibilities with this idea of sunscreen. So that was it for my little application and demo of this sunscreen. You can find it on Target. You can find it on the Hero Cosmetics website. It is under $20. It's super affordable, so it's not going to break the bank, and it's one of my favorite mineral formulas. Highly recommend if you have sensitive skin, if you have acne prone skin, if you need redness correction and you want to wear less makeup and feel better about your skin. I think this is such a great pick. It's also a good one if you don't currently wear sunscreen, and you definitely should be, and you want to start somewhere but you don't want to like dump a bunch of money into a sunscreen you might not end up liking. This one under $20, and it's amazing formula, so I'm sure you will enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you all for tuning in. I will have the Hero Cosmetics website linked below along with my discount code. I'll pop it on the screen here too, so you can get that discount and their website. I really enjoy a lot of their other products. If you want some more recommendations, their pimple patches are such a classic. If you have breakouts, they really help cut down the time, the healing time. I also really love their lightning wand and the lightning pads they expanded of the collection. They're a exfoliating acid type of line that helps to get rid of dark spots, which is one of my main concerns. And then they also have the rescue balm, the original and the green tinted one, which is another one for blemishes. I mean, honestly, everything they sell I think is so good. Everything I've tried from them I've loved. They have a really great cleanser. There's so much, I could go on and on. But yes, link will be below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this demo and application of the sunscreen, and I hope that it inspired you to up your sunscreen game, not just for the rest of the summer, but for the rest of the year. So I will see you all in my next video, and yeah, see you then.